Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing today? Did y'all enjoy your weekend? Did y'all have a long weekend? It was great. I took an extra day yesterday and did not go live yesterday because I was spending time with my family. So I hope you guys were doing the same thing. Did y'all have a great weekend? It was nice here. I'm in Southeast Texas. When y'all are hopping on, let me know where you're watching from because I'm always curious to know where you're from. Where are my people? Where are y'all watching from? And what are you up to today? Is everybody back at work? Is that what you're doing today? Back at work, back to the grind? Or are you like me, just kind of putting your few hours in so that you can go enjoy the rest of the day? Because that's what I do now and I love it. I absolutely love what I do now, and that's what I'm here. I'm here to share it with you because 6 months ago, guys, I didn't even know this world existed. I had no idea that this digital world was out there. So welcome, welcome, welcome. When you're hopping on, tell me where you're watching from because I always want to know. And what you're up to. What are y'all up to today? Did y'all have a good weekend? What did y'all do this weekend? Did y'all do the big barbecue thing with the family? And we were outside almost the whole weekend. It was great. It was perfect weather, super hot. Not too sunny, but super hot. Lots of water involved. So it was awesome. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hopping on. We're going to be talking about digital marketing. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell y'all about this world that I didn't even know existed 6 months ago. Now I do, and I'm here to share it because there is such a better way, guys. There is a better way to earn than having to go to that job that you're not happy with, that job that you're at 10 to 12 hours a day that takes you away from your family and that, you're not happy with. You basically are being dictated to, right? You are. You're being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and how much money you're going to get paid, and how much vacation you can or can't have, whether or not you have a retirement plan or not, whether or not you have any kind of benefits or not. You're being dictated to, right? Why not go out there and create your own destiny? Go create it yourself because you know what? We can. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to show you how. So who wants to know more? Who wants to know more about how I'm doing this? Put yes in the comments. Let's go. Let's talk. I'm so excited because I haven't been live in a couple of days because it was a long weekend, right? And so I've missed it. I missed this. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Where are y'all watching from? I'm in Southeast Texas. It is super hot, super humid, but that's what I love about this area. I love it. So, okay, so if you guys have not met me before, my name's Norma. I am not from the digital marketing world or the network marketing, none of that. I did not come from the online space. I came from dentistry. I was in the dental world for 35 years. I was a dental hygienist for 33 years and then the office manager at my last job for 2.5 years. That position fell in my lap. It was not something that I asked for or ever wanted. And I have to say, it wasn't something that I enjoyed. So thank you for being here, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Melinda, for being here. Plus size Lisa, user 3303218004212 I think I read all those numbers. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. So yeah, I was in dentistry for 35 years. I didn't know that this existed. I had heard of digital marketing before, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was a term. I thought it was just a term that all these techie people were out here doing. I had no clue that I would ever be able to do this, that this would be me one day, right? So how did I end up here? Well, last year my boss came to me. I had worked for him for 22 years and he told me he was going to cut my pay. And I knew absolutely I was not going to take a cut in pay because I was already not real happy with my job. I did not like being the office manager. I loved hygiene. I did not like being up at the front. I did not like being the person that had to call people and ask them for money. I did not like having to call people and say, hey, how come you haven't made your appointment yet? I wasn't comfortable with that. So anyway, it just wasn't something I was comfortable with. So when he said he was going to cut my pay, that's when I absolutely said, I'm gone. I'm not doing this anymore. I was working 10 hours a day. I was tired. I was burnt out. I was stressed. I would literally leave every day and tell myself, like, I got to get up a little earlier in the morning. I got to get here a little early to get finished what I didn't get finished because that was my hamster wheel I was on. I would get there at 7 a.m. I'd get home at 6, so I'd leave at around 5:30, 5:45, and I'd get home around 6 and tell myself I got to get up early to do it to go in early the next day. And that hamster wheel of just on it. And it's like, no more. I'm not doing it for less money. So, and plus my husband and we actually are raising our grandson. He's 2. And I needed to have an income, which is why I stayed there for so long, because I was in a position where it's like, I need the paycheck, right? And I know y'all understand that. I know there are a lot of people out there in the same situation. And I'm just here to tell you there is a better way. You don't have to go out there and work those 10 hours, 12-hour days, whatever your situation is, staying stuck in a job that doesn't make you happy, where you feel underappreciated, underpaid, and stuck. You don't have to do that. Whenever I left, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I was done with dentistry. Like I was done. I was not doing it anymore. I just could not continue to work those kind of hours and do it for less pay. No, I knew I was done. And everything, I actually did put some feelers out right away, and I did get some people asking me, but it was like working an hour away. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to add 2 more hours on top of my work day. I'm just not doing it. So what I did is I searched online, because I knew people were making money online at home. I just didn't know how they were doing it. So I searched. I got online and I searched, and that's when I came across these digital growth programs. These programs, guys, they are life-changing. They will get you your time back with your family. It's crazy. I get all my income earning activities done in just a couple of hours a day. It frees me up so that I can go enjoy the rest of my day with my family, which is exactly what I'm going to do when I get off this live today. I've already created my content. I've already done my trainings. And once I finish my live, I'm going to go spend time with my grandsons, both of them. And we're going to go have some fun, which I have my oldest I have all week. So that's what we're doing, guys. Get your time back with your families. Stop creating all the memories with your coworkers and with your boss, because at the end of the day, family is what matters, right? It doesn't matter about the relationships with your coworkers. Yes, they care about you. And yes, they're good people, and you care about them. But the memories need to be made with your family. So I'm not here to preach to you. I'm just here to tell you that you have options. Digital marketing is a very good option. And, if you're not someone who thinks you can do it, believe me, that was me. I absolutely didn't think that I could because I don't have any tech skills. But what caught my attention when I was searching online, I ran across our millionaire mentor. She's the one who I ran across here on this platform. And what I heard was that it's already done for me. This product is already done. Like, I didn't have to create anything. I didn't have to go out and test anything, prove it works, because we already know it works, because our community is growing by at least 100 to 200 people a day, right? So that's how I know it works, because number one, I see it working with myself, but I also see it working with, oh my gosh, we're at 19,700 people now. Over the weekend, we have grown by 700 people in the last 3 days. That's crazy. And that tells me that these programs work, because if they didn't work, people wouldn't be purchasing them. People would be leaving our community, not coming into our community. We wouldn't be growing like this, guys. So I didn't have to create anything. I didn't have to prove anything, test anything. All that was already done for me. It's a 95% done for you program. And again, I have no tech skills, but I can follow instructions. I can follow videos. So if you're someone who can follow step by step, like literally step by step, short videos in order to connect your system and get your business up and running on autopilot, then you can absolutely do this business. If you have a cell phone, if you have Wi-Fi and 2 hours a day to commit, then you can absolutely do this. So it's a great option for you if you're someone who, number one, if you have a job and you're just needing some extra money, or maybe you're not happy with your job. Maybe you're like me and not happy with your job. Then you can absolutely eventually replace your income and go out and work for yourself. Fire your boss and go work for yourself. That's what this will do for you. Hang on, let me see what this is saying up here. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this platform because they keep flagging us left and right for no reason, but that's okay because you know what? I am allowed to market my business here and they don't charge me. I love that. I love that social media is free and I can market my business from all the different platforms, which is why I recently went out into other platforms because this one is becoming so unpredictable. But that's okay because I'm here. They're allowing me to be here, so I love it. So thanks for being here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what is it that I do? I actually promote 4 different done for you. Like I said, they're already done. 4 different done for you programs, but it's not even about the programs. It is about the lifestyle. That's what I actually promote. Whenever people ask me, what do you do? I always tell them I promote the retirement dream lifestyle. I help people get retired now so that they can live on their terms and live your retirement dream lifestyle, because retiring and living on a fixed income is not acceptable. It's not acceptable to me. I absolutely would never want that for you. I don't want that for anyone, right? We need to know that we have options, and that's why I'm here. I want people to know that you absolutely can retire and live the retirement dream lifestyle, because these programs, they will show you how to have recurring income coming in, passive recurring income. You can actually earn money when you're sleeping. You can earn money when you're taking your grandkids to the park, walking your dog, on vacation, passively. That's what this talks about, guys. That's and how, because of our Freedom Machine. That Freedom Machine that I was just talking about, those automations, that's what gets you your time back. That's how I am able to get all of my income earning activities done in just a couple of hours a day, because my automations are out there working for me 24/7. That way I can go enjoy the time with my grandkids and not have to be worried about emailing someone. Did they get the information? Did they, I need to touch back with them to make sure that they saw my program, see what they thought. I don't have to call anybody. I've never had to pick up my phone and call a family member to say, hey, can you see my programs? Because I don't have to, because I have the Freedom Machine. I have my automations in place, and they're out there doing all that work for me, so I can go out and do the stuff that I enjoy. That's what this is about. So I promote 4. And the reason that I promote 4 is because everybody's different. Maybe you're somebody who has a job that you love and you just want a little bit of extra money every month. Then you can do that. You can just invest a little bit of money, get a little bit of information, and you're going to implement it and make a little bit of extra money every month. Maybe you're like me. I wanted to know all the stuff, right? I wanted to know everything. And you can. You're going to invest a little bit more. You're going to get a lot more information, and you're going to go out there and implement it and make a lot of money. You can actually, it will teach you to make as much money as you want, because it's going to show you how to have multiple income streams coming in, not just 1 or 2 or 3, multiple. It's going to show you how to create a digital product if you want. Maybe you want to have your own digital program, or maybe you want to have your own digital community. You can. Thanks for being here, Angie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been getting weird flags this morning. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what this is about, guys. I have the 4 different programs, right? The Launchpad, it's $100, so you can pay $100, get a little bit of information, and you're actually going to still, even with the one for $100, you're still going to get that free, the Freedom Machine that we don't have to pay for, guys. It's free. You're going to learn how to connect it and get your automations up, get that business up and going on autopilot, and you're going to get that training, the Launch to Profit training, in 7 days. You're going to learn to launch to profit in 7 days for $100. Isn't that crazy? $100. Launchpad is $100. You'll get a little bit of information. You're going to learn how to make a little bit of money. For $300, you're going to get the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. That's where you're actually going to get the blueprint. It's going to show you it's going to show you skills, how you can create $300 a day. That's $109,000 a year. Would that change your life? I think that it will. Put yes in the comments if that will change your life, because that was more money than what I was even making at my job before he was going to cut my pay, right? It's crazy. And then for $600, you're going to get the Digital Mastery Program. With the Digital Mastery Program, you're going to learn how to utilize all of your social media platforms so that you can eventually become monetized on all of your platforms. And again, we're starting to get into that multiple income streams. You understand what I'm saying? Multiple income streams, because you're going to get monetized on all your social media platforms. Then that Legacy Builder Program, that's the big dog. That's the new one. That is already proving to be the most popular. It's $900, and it's going to show you how to create a legacy to leave for your family. Our Millionaire Mentor is showing us step by step how she created her first million in 17 months. Her first million, because she's already well on her way to her second, right? That's what she's doing. Why wouldn't we follow that? Why wouldn't we follow her step by step? Literally, she's training us. These are live trainings. We have live interactive trainings with the Legacy Builder programs. What she does is once a week, she brings us all together and we get on a Zoom and we all talk and we all share, and then she breaks us into breakout rooms with like 5 to 8 other business owners, and we all are after the same thing, right? We're all looking for ways to better our business. We're all looking for ways to help other people. So the power of people getting into these breakout rooms and then talking about like, hey, I want to have my own programs, whatever your passion is. That's what she has us like look at ourselves. Like, what is it that makes you happy? What is it that you would love to do? If you could get up in the morning every day and do something, what would that be? How would you want to impact other people's lives, right? So for me, I'm raising a grandchild. So my passion would be to be able to help other grandparents that are raising a grandchild, or maybe grandchildren, because there's a lot of people who are raising more than one grandchild. And I want them to know that they're not alone, because sometimes we think that. Sometimes we feel like we are alone, even though the statistics are showing that a quarter of the United States school-age children are being raised by a grandparent. 25%, y'all. 25%. That's a huge number, right? Thanks for being here, and thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. I think you're going to be on later this afternoon, right? I'll hop on for you too. Thank you. A quarter of our the school-age children are being raised by a grandparent. That's not including the babies. Mine's 2. That doesn't even include like the babies. I think that's just a crazy high statistic. And we need to know that we're there for each other. So I want to have my own community. That's what I'm looking for, is I want a community. Hour and a half. All right, gotcha, girl. I want my own community of grandparents that are raising grandchildren so that we can share and be there for each other and support each other and listen to each other. It's not always about money, guys. It's not always about money. As soon as you make something about money, that's when you're not going to be successful. You can be successful. There's plenty of people out there who are greedy, right? I mean, we see it, we know. But when you are true to your heart and true to yourself, that's when you're going to become successful. When you are truly trying to help someone, that is when you are going to be successful. And so that's what we're being taught in our community. That's what we're being taught, guys. This is not just me saying all of a sudden knowing all this. This is coming from our training. Like, I have always known that my purpose in life has been to share the experiences that have happened to me in my life. I've always known that. I've always known that my God has had me on a mission to help people. But it's kind of funny because it's been in different phases. When I was in hygiene, it was when my kids were young and going through things, and I would share things, and sure enough, these people are having the same issues, right? So it was like a smaller platform. But now the issues are bigger, the grandparents. We're raising a grandchild. That's lifelong, and it's difficult. And so I know now that is my mission, is to help people. And so that is my next thing, actually. As soon as I can, I'm going to get this community up and going. And of course, I'm still promoting my programs, right? Because what do grandparents raising grandchildren need? We need a way to support them. So that's how you get multiple income streams. Does that make sense? I hope y'all are picking up what I'm throwing down, right? Maybe you're someone who likes to garden. So you go out there and you create some type of some kind of information about vegetables or flowers or information, and then you create a community of people that are all gardeners and you love to share. You don't have to be master gardeners, it's an interest, right? And then it's like, you know what, maybe you become an affiliate for, I'm trying to think of the name of that. I just actually unsubscribed because it's a place where you buy the seeds. Burpee. Maybe you become an affiliate for like one of those types of, because it's what you're doing anyway, right? You become an affiliate and then you start sharing the link with your people in your community, and then they can join or they don't have to. If they don't, no big deal. You're not going to be affected by it. But if they do, then you have income coming in. You get that affiliate pay, whatever it is, 50%, 40%, 25%, whatever it is. But you're not having to work to do it. You're just sharing a link. That's what this is talking about, guys. It's showing you how to have your own community of whatever it is that brings you, whatever your interest is, that makes you happy. Maybe you're a fitness trainer or a health trainer or nutritionist or something like that. Or like Angie, she cooks. She's amazing. I know you cook and you bake. You know, you could do something like that where you're sharing recipes, you're sharing nutritional plan, you're sharing workout videos, whatever your niche is. And then you create a community around that of people. They don't have to pay to be in your community. It's free. But you're just sharing ideas, sharing recipes, sharing fitness plans, sharing training ideas, sharing stretching stuff, sharing different things that you would use for your cooking, like pans or pots or utensils or whatever, a mixer, something cool that you like. And you start sharing it, but you become an affiliate for whoever it is that makes it. And then whoever you share to, if they purchase it, they use your link and then you get the money. Does that make sense? So that's what it's talking about, multiple income streams. And I'm still thinking you need to do a recipe book, Angie, because I think you would be amazing with that. And or some type of information on cooking, because I'm telling you, you're really good at what you do. So those are the type things that we're learning within the Legacy Builder program. It's not just about selling 4 programs, which I do. That's exactly what I do. But once you do start getting that daily pay, that daily income coming in, branch off into the affiliates and then start making other incomes, getting other income streams coming in passively so that you can go out and retire, live the retirement dream lifestyle, go travel. You don't have to worry. You can do this from anywhere. All you need is a cell phone, Wi-Fi, a couple of hours, and you can do this. Plug into your trainings, bring your laptop with you. It's not a big deal, right? I've been doing this for a week now with my grandson here, around the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old. If I can do this, guys, you can do this. It is the best program, Angie. It really is. I love it. I love the flexibility of it because when I was in hygiene, especially in hygiene, there is no flexibility because you have to be there for that patient. And if I had to be off for some reason, if I got sick, I was the one who was responsible to find someone to work for me. Like I couldn't just say, I'm sick and not come in. I had to literally be on the phone or texting someone to say, can you work for me? I'm sick, or my grandson's sick, or whatever the case may be. I'm going to be off on this day. Can you work for me? I had to be the one responsible. And if I couldn't find someone to work for me, then they would look at me like, well, what are you going to do now? You know? And it's like, I'm sick as a dog, but I'm still having to find someone to work for me. No, that didn't work for me. I mean, I did it because that's what I had to do. I needed the paycheck, right? But it was very, very difficult. And then we couldn't both be off at the same time because if the patient comes in and sees that there are no familiar faces in the office, then they're not happy. So hygiene was very, very difficult to take off because they didn't want you to. We were a producer. We were supposed to be there every single day. I love that I don't have to do that anymore. I got to spend time with family this past weekend with a peace of mind. My business was working for me. Yes, absolutely. Me too. It was the same. That's what Angie's talking about, guys, is that, you know, this business, because of these automations, they're out there working for us 24/7. You can actually take downtime and not feel guilty. I mean, how many of us miss work? You miss your job and you feel guilty because you're not there, which is ridiculous because we're human. We deserve to have time off. And if we're sick, we deserve to be sick. I mean, sometimes it happens. And with our automations, we can. We can. That's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. I'm going to be taking the kids to the park. We're going to go play in the park. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it because my automations are out there working for me. I know they are. I've already done my part. The automations are doing their part. The automations are out there constantly doing their part. I love it. I love it. Oh, let me pop my sign up. I forgot. I sometimes get going with my talking. DailyPayBiz.net. This is me. Put your email in and you'll get a video from me explaining more about the programs and more about the business. And then you can ask me all your questions. Or if you ask here, if you're hanging out in the back, because I know I do that too. I hang out. I don't click into lives a lot of times. There's a link in my bio. Go follow me. If you haven't followed me, go follow me. But there's a link in my bio, and that will take you straight to the landing page. You can put your email in that way too. But either way, this is me, and you'll get more information because you're going to want to know about it. You're going to want to retire now and not live on a fixed income. That is what I'm about, guys. You do not want to have to live on a fixed income. Who wants that? Who wants that? Nobody. Nobody wants to. I think it's ridiculous that they tell us that we have to work until we're 65, 67, and then this is how much money. Yes, have more to help you. You're so sweet. I love it. Thanks, Angie. But yes, I mean, it's like, let's go get you retired now. Retire now. So you don't have to live on that fixed income. Have your recurring income coming in, and then you can go do what you want. Go do what brings you happiness, whatever that means. If you're that big world traveler and you want to travel the world and check off everything on your bucket list, do it. Go do it. If you're somebody who just wants to hang out at home and maybe you want a pool, put a pool in, hang out with your dog and just chill, live your life on vacay, you can do that too. Maybe you want to go see your grandkids and just go bounce. Maybe they're all over the world. Bounce from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and just go. We have a lady in our community who she lives, and she's killing it, guys. Like, she's killing it. And she just travels around in her RV. She and her husband are in their RV, and she just goes wherever she wants to go. Maybe that's you, and you can. Because you know what? You can, because all you need is a phone. You just need a phone, Wi-Fi, a couple hours a day. I'm going to keep saying it. Phone, Wi-Fi, a couple of hours a day. That's all you need. And just be committed. Show up every day and talk. Talk about what brings you happiness. Talk about your passion. My passion is helping other people get retired and not have to live on the fixed income. I used to hear that all the time in dentistry. It became a pet peeve of mine, as you can tell, because I'm carrying it over into my new life, right? But in dentistry, I heard it almost every single day, because whenever you retire, one of the things that you lose when you get to keep your health benefits, right? You keep your health benefits, but you lose your dental benefits and you lose your vision benefits. And I would hear it almost every day. Well, Norma, next time I come in, my husband's going to be retired and I'm going to be on a fixed income, so I can't get my teeth cleaned, but once a year now. What? At first, when I was young, Angie, go to the dentist. Go to the dentist. You're so funny. But yes, it was a huge pet peeve of mine. But when I was young, I used to hear people say that, and I would be like, oh, okay, I understand. Like, I understood. I didn't understand. I was young. I didn't have a clue what that meant. But then as I got older, it annoyed me to the point of, like, literally it's like $120 to get your teeth cleaned. So you're telling me that you cannot afford $120 extra a year to get your teeth cleaned. That's what you're telling me. But that's what people would do all the time. They would cut it back. Oh, or maybe I can't get x-rays but every 2 years. If something's happening in here, I don't want to know about it. That's basically what they're saying. I don't want to know about it because I don't have insurance now. I'm telling you guys, you don't have to live that way. You don't. There is a better way. It's called digital marketing with these programs. Purchase one of these programs and get you to live your retirement dream lifestyle. Have that recurring income coming in so you can go out and do what you want and spend money on yourself and take care of yourself. Yeah, I get you. I do understand that. And that's what I'm talking about. That is the real truth of it all, right? It's the real truth is that it happens. If you don't have insurance and then you've got other debt on top, it's like, it's a real problem. My husband and I had this discussion just going last week when we went to get my grandson out of town because we were on the road for several hours, and we had this discussion, and I said, I'm not living that way. Like, I'm not. This business is my family's way to living that retirement dream lifestyle. And it means something different to everybody. For me, it's just being able to live freely, being able to go do things that I want to do, being able to take care of ourselves, being able to support my family and not have to, put off things that we need, right? We need to take care of ourselves. I mean, my husband, because I've dealt with insurance, dental insurance is the worst. It's nothing like health. Health insurance is at least decent. Dental insurance is a joke. And it's really honestly better if you don't have it and just pay out of pocket, because it's worthless. It's worthless. Even if you're paying for it, you're not getting your money's worth, because they're going to dictate to you what you can and can't have done. And they're only going to pay so much of an amount because it doesn't fall under their little guidelines, right? And my husband and I had this discussion on the way, and he's like, well, how come, it's only going to pay this much? I said, they don't want to pay. That's what people don't understand. Like insurance, whether it's dental, medical, whatever, they're not your friend, right? They're not your friend. They don't want to pay. They want you to not get it done, because then they win, because they're getting your premium. They're getting their money. They don't want you to get your work done because they don't want to have to pay, even if it's just a portion they don't want to pay. That's how they're so profitable. Look around. Every insurance company, they've got like a university campus. That's what their buildings look like, a university, because they make so much freaking money. And that's how. I'm sorry, it's highway robbery. It's highway robbery. It's a joke. It's a joke. So anyway, that's my whole soapbox on insurance, on dental insurance especially. Not as much medical. Medical, I mean, we are very fortunate here in the States to have fairly good medical insurance, but I'm talking dental insurance is a joke. So, but anyway, my point to all this is that you can live your retirement dream lifestyle, whatever that means. If you want to be on that yacht, floating out there, traveling the world on your yacht, go do that. If you want to cruise around, there's people who do that. I think that's super cool. They live on the cruise boats. They go from this cruise line for, 3 months, and then they hop onto another one for 3 months, and they just travel the world. I think that's so cool. Maybe that's what you want to do. I don't know. Maybe you just want to hang out at home by your pool and lounge around living life on vacay every day. Maybe you want to live on the beach, have a big beach house, live your life on vacay every day. Do that. Thank you for the love and for the follow, Dina. I appreciate you. I'm going to go follow you. I don't think I do. So, that's what I'm here talking about, guys. And it's promoting programs, but it's not promoting programs. I am here to promote a lifestyle. These programs will get you to the lifestyle that you want. So again, I have 4, 100, 300, 600, 900. You can come in at any level that you want. It's a one-time investment. If you do come in like at that Launchpad $100 level, and you come in and because that's all you can afford, or you're welcome, thank you. Maybe that's all you can afford. Absolutely. Come in and get your business up and going and understand it. Start learning, start training, right? And then you can always upgrade. You've got 30 days to upgrade. And how you would do that is you would just pay the difference. You would pay, like, let's say you want to upgrade from the Launchpad to the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. That's $300. So you would pay the $200 difference and upgrade to the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. And then you get more trainings. That's when it unlocks more of the trainings. And then eventually you could work your way up to that the big dog, Legacy Builder. That's what you could eventually do. So, so that's what you would eventually do. You would just work your way up to that Legacy Builder. So I also want to explain just real quick while I'm on the subject, how it works is if you come in at the Launchpad level, you have resale rights for the $100 Launchpad. And that's the only one, right? If somebody comes at you and wants to purchase the Legacy Builder, you can't sell it to them because you just have that resale rights for the Launchpad. If you come in at the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, you have resale rights for the Launchpad and the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. If you come in at the Digital Mastery, you have resale rights for all three. If you come in at the Legacy Builder, which is what I did, you have resale rights for all four. That's how I have resale rights for all four of them, right? So, and then with that, your website, which we need a website because that's where our customers purchase from us, right? They go to our website and that's where they purchase. Our website is actually given to us, which is crazy because it's amazing. The website is really good. Just in April with the Legacy Builder program, it generated $3.4 million just with the Legacy Builder program. So our website obviously works very well and we get it for free, but we do pay $29. It's an admin fee or a setup fee to connect our website, which I gladly did because I have no tech skills and I have no clue how to do that. So I gladly paid the $29 in order for them to set up my website. So the most you're going to pay with this program is $929. $900 because that's the cost of the Legacy Builder program, which is the most expensive one, and then $29 for your website setup fee. If you do come in at the Launchpad, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, or the Digital Mastery, and you upgrade, how I recommend that you would do that is to go out there and make a sale. Make a sale as soon as you can. Do that Launch to Profit training in 7 days. Make a sale and then recoup your initial investment. Make another sale and then use that to upgrade to whatever program that you want to upgrade to. So that way you're not like coming out of pocket more money. You're going to just use your investment and your profit to upgrade to the next program, whichever one you choose. So that is what I recommend. You can do it however you want, but that's how I recommend. That's what I recommend. If you do decide to upgrade, you're going to have to pay another $29 to get a new website made because, again, you're only going to have resale rights for that one program. So that's what's going to be on your website, just that one. Or if you come in at the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, you'll have the 2. If you come in at the Digital Mastery, you have the 3. But once you decide that you want that Legacy Builder program, then you're going to have to, again, you'll have all 4 tabs on your website for people to be able to purchase from you. But the good thing is that most people, they want that Legacy Builder. And even people who come in at the Launchpad, that $100 level, they most of the time come in and they see what's happening. They see the success that's happening with that Legacy Builder program. Then they see what I'm talking about, all of the potential of being able to have multiple income streams coming in, and they want that. So they want to upgrade. That's just what happens, guys. It happens, and it's amazing. So again, this is me. Go here, put in your email. You'll get more information from me about the programs, about the business. And then I'm sure at some point, I don't know if we're going to have a webinar this week. I'm not sure. Our millionaire mentor is out of town right now, so she's on the road. So I don't know if we're going to have one this week or not, but we haven't heard yet. But if so, I'll send you the link. It's a Zoom. Our webinars are amazing. They are live. It's a Zoom, so you'll need a link, right, so that you can register. But you're going to want to hear, because our mentors are amazing. They get on and they talk about how they've made their money, how much time it took them, kind of where they started, where they are now. So you definitely want to see them. But if you can't be on the lives, which the lives are amazing because you can ask your questions live, right? You can get them answered and you just raise your hand, ask your question. If you're not comfortable raising your hand, you just put it in the chat. There's always someone from our community there to answer your questions, right? So, but the lives are amazing. If you can't be there for the lives, then I'll send you the replay. there's always the replay options, right? So go here, put your email in, or go to the link in my bio, click, and it'll take you straight to the landing page to put your email in. But this is neat. So any questions so far? Anything y'all want to know about? I want to go in a direction that you want me to go in. Put 1 for more about the programs. 2 if you want to know about the 2-hour work schedule. 3 if you want to know more about the community. I can't believe that we're at 19,700 people now. That is just crazy. We've grown over the weekend. I went live Friday, I usually am here on Mondays, but yesterday was a holiday, and I had my family over, so I didn't go live yesterday. But 700 people. We've grown by 700 people since Friday. Isn't that crazy? That's how great these programs are. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the direction of the 2-hour work schedule. So what will you do for 2 hours a day? In 2 whole hours. Like, I used to put in 10 hours at my office, y'all. 10. Here's what you're going to do for 2 hours. So I'm going to assume you're going to use this platform. You're going to pick a platform. You're going to pick at least 1, possibly 2, but no more than 2, unless you're like totally savvy with all of the platforms. But if you're not, just pick 1, maybe 2. So what you're going to do is, if you're going to start with this platform, you can't go live right away. You have to have 1,000 followers. But keep in mind, I was able to go live sooner than that. I think I had like 550 because I heard people were going live. They were letting people go live. So I just decided to try it, and they let me. They pushed me out. So just keep that in mind. If you get to a point where you're ready and you don't have 1,000 followers, try it, because they want people live, right? They want to push you out. But you don't want to do it right away, because you got to get your feet under you. You need to make sure you understand the business, you understand the programs before you do a live. So what you're going to do first is you're going to copy paste post free ads to high traffic websites. And what I mean by that is there are people out there who are searching for ways to make money online, make money from home, whatever they're searching, and it's taking them to these websites. And you have access to like 100 or more within the program. You're going to choose which ones you're going to use, and you're going to create the ads. Create the picture, create the ad. Your program is going to show you step by step how to do it. It's also going to show you how to use a video. Take a video like from TikTok. Take a video that is relevant to your ad, and you're going to upload it to YouTube, and then take the link from YouTube and put it into the ad, because whenever people are searching and they click on your ad, they're going to open it and then tap on your video. It's going to take them to your YouTube channel, so it's helping to grow your YouTube channel also, so that you can eventually become monetized on YouTube. So you're going to actually copy paste post free ads for about 45 minutes a day. That's about anywhere from 80 to 100 ads a day. You're gonna do that. Then you're gonna create your content. You're gonna do at least three pieces of content a day. You're gonna choose, like, am I gonna do talking videos? Am I gonna do I wanna show my face or not? Not everybody's comfortable with that. Some people, they are okay showing their face, but they don't wanna talk. Whatever your situation is, you decide on your brand. There's a lot of branding training within the programs. There's a lot of faceless branding training within the programs. So if you're someone who absolutely does not want to show your face, your voice, or whatever, you don't have to. There's a lot of training within the programs that shows you how to do this. But you're going to decide on your type of content. You're going to create at least 3 pieces of content a day, edit them. It's going to take you about an hour at first, because anything new is going to take you a little longer, right? Just like if you started a new job tomorrow, you would have to learn the systems, the people. It's going to take you a little bit of time. This will take you a little bit of time also. After a while, it won't take you an hour anymore. You'll be able to get it out pretty quick. But initially, it's going to take you about an hour. So that's 45 minutes, copy, paste, post, 1 hour creating your 3 pieces of content, and then you have 15 minutes left that you're going to go answer your emails, and you're going to answer your call to actions on your posts. A call to action, or a CTA, is when you hear someone say, if you want more information, put yes in the comments and I would be glad to share. or maybe they don't say it, maybe they type it, and it says on there, if you want more information, put info, whatever your word is, and then people are actually going to reply to that. So you're going to actually take a little bit of time each day and go reply to those comments and give them your website so that they can go put their email in and get into your automations, so that your automations take over and start doing all the work for you. So again, that you don't have to do it. That's how it frees you up so you can go do the fun stuff during your day. So you're going to spend 15 minutes replying to emails and call to actions. You're going to spend an hour creating content and 45 minutes doing your copy, paste, post, free ads. Once you can go live, then you're going to replace your copy, paste, post, free ads with your live. Or you can do both. It's totally up to you. It's your business. So if you choose to continue to do that, you absolutely can. But me, whenever my time came, I decided to replace it just because my 2-hour work schedule is it's a very important thing to me. I like the fact that I get everything done in 2 to 3 hours, but I don't want to do more than that. And if I do copy, paste, post, free ads, then I will be. So it's totally up to you. I replaced mine. If you want to do both, you absolutely can. But it's all up to you because, again, this is your business. You're going to do it however you want. That's the beauty of it. It's yours. But that's your whole 2-hour workday, guys. It is not, I always say it's not real work. And I follow that up by, yes, you have to show up every day. Yes, you have to be consistent. With my job, like when I cleaned teeth for 33 years, that was hard. That was real work. But when I left the job, it stayed, right? When I left the office, I took none of that home with me. That's the only difference, is this is your business, so you do have to show up every day. You have to show up, you have to be consistent, and like yesterday, I didn't go live yesterday, so I did put a video out that said, I'm not going live today, I'll be back tomorrow. So as long as you let your people know where you are, then that's okay. But if you don't show up for a couple of weeks because life happens, because it does, it's not a matter of when or if, or it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when something happens, because it will. It will. That's just how life is, guys. So you got to be able to pivot, and you got to be prepared for that. What you can do is batch ahead. You know, if you've got plans, if you know you're going to be on vacation, then make your videos or your posts, create them ahead of time and have them batch so that while you're on vacation, all you have to do is just post them. Or you have them set up with some type of an app that will actually post for you. So there's lots of different options, guys. So, I mean, it's not difficult. You just have to be prepared. You have to kind of have a CEO mentality and not an employee mentality. And that's one thing that I see often with people, especially people that are just getting involved with this, is they still have an employee mentality. They still want to be told what to do. They still want you to hold their hand, because that's what happens when you're at work. You get your hand held and you get reprimanded if you don't do something correctly, right? When it's your own business, you got to do it yourself, and you got to figure it out. And if you don't know, ask questions. That's the beauty of our community. That's the beauty of having mentors. We have people that we can actually ask. If you come in and you purchase from me, I'm here for you. I will be here for you. All you got to do is email me. You'll have my cell number. If you purchase from me, you will have my number and be able to call me and say, hey, I have a question. Hey, I need help with this, and I'm here for you. I would be glad to help you. Or we have a community now of 19,700 people that you can always ask for help. So that's the beauty of having a community. So any questions? Anything anybody wants to know? My little grandson, he knows that it's time that we're getting ready to go play, so he's ready. But if nobody has questions, I'm going to hop off, but I will be back tomorrow, 12 o'clock. I'm always here Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to talk more about digital marketing, how you can learn skills to make money online at home in a couple of hours a day to get you retired, which is the important part. To get you retired on your terms, not living on a fixed income, but living the retirement dream lifestyle. That's what I'm about, guys. Think about what you want to be known for. What is it at the end of your life that you want to be known for? What is it? Because we're all going to be known for something, right? what is it that you want to be known for? What is it that you want to go make your mark on this world? Leave it. Maybe it's not a mark on the world. Maybe it's a mark on your family. Whatever it is that you want to leave. I want to be the person where people say, she helped get me retired on my terms, living my retirement dream lifestyle. That's what I want. And I want to be that person who is able to leave that legacy for my family. I want to be that person who is out there helping grandparents who are raising their grandchildren, because that's my situation. So these are the things that I want to be known for. Think about it yourself. What do you want to be known for? What is it that you want to be known for? Is it your current situation? Your current situation, is it going to get you there? Is it going to get you what you want out of this life? Is it going to get you retired and be able to live on your terms? Is it going to get you out of debt soon? I'm not talking about in another 10 years. Or is it going to, is it something that maybe you're already retired, and when you did retire, things were good. You had money in the bank, but then life kicked you around and suddenly you are in a position now to where you're scared you're going to outlive your money. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. Again, you can do it from anywhere, 2 hours a day. You just need a cell phone, Wi-Fi, and be committed. The only way you're not going to be successful at this business is two ways. The only two ways is if you never start or if you quit. Those are the only ways that you're not going to be successful at this business. If you don't start or if you quit. Just remember that. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all go out and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Thanks for being here.